Watch closely. This is a different kind of Chrysler, the first small Chrysler, a Cordova. Chrysler Luxury on a 115-inch wheelbase, a very personal car. Power steering, automatic transmission, 360 cubic inch V8 engine, power disc brakes, all standard. Steel belted radial tires, standard too, improved to give a smoother ride and better traction on wet roads. How smooth? You have to try it, but we can explain why it feels so luxurious. Riding comfort depends a lot on how quiet your car is. The Cordova is super hush. To keep out engine and road noise, Chrysler added all this, about 143 pounds of sound-deadening materials and moldings. Cordova's air conditioner offers 27% more cooling capacity than former mid-size units. Lap coolers for driver and passenger, and larger vents, cool quicker, cool better. Adding to Cordova's glamour are a number of convenience options, including a remote-control right-hand mirror, power seat controls, power door locks for security, automatic speed control, even a manually operated sunroof for letting in sunshine. At night, 5 muted lights cast a romantic glow over the interior. And to go with the mood, you can choose from 5 sound systems, including an AM/FM stereo radio with 4 speakers for...
Ours has reduced customer-paid replacement by 90%. A nice bonus. It helps increase battery life. Another difference, torsion bar suspension. Performs the same function as coil springs, but as your car gets older, you can easily adjust them. Coil springs have to be shimmed or replaced. More dollars out of your pocket. Or take our unibody. On every model, Plymouth builds. Instead of bolts that can loosen, we weld it together with more than 4,000 welds. Is this a strong way to go? It sure is. Look at the bumpers. They all measure up to government impact standards, but ours are closer to the car. They don't look pasted on. Compare with Novas. Stick out more than ours, don't they? So do Mavericks. Here's another difference. Our optional 3-speed torque flight transmission. We think it's the best you can buy. Here's why. Besides smooth operation, you can save maintenance money and time. In fact, there's a lot of maintenance required on other cars that you can forget on Duster. For example, the transmission. No recommended maintenance for us under normal driving conditions. On Nova, replace fluid and service the filter at 24,000 miles. Maverick requires a band adjustment at 12,000 miles. Spark plugs. On Duster, replace at 18,000 miles. On Nova, replace at 6,000 miles using leaded fuel, 12,000 miles using unleaded fuel. On Maverick, replace at 12,000 miles. Lubrication. At 36,000 miles on Duster. On Nova, every 6,000 miles or 6 months. Maverick is the same as Duster. If you follow recommended maintenance schedules on items like these, Duster will save you money. But let's compare the cars side by side. I think you'll be able to see why Duster is so popular. Instead of a counterbalanced hood, Maverick sports this hood prop. Let's look at the trunks. Nothing compact about Duster's trunk. almost 19 cubic feet of load capacity. And if you order our optional Space Duster package, your car does its magic act and opens up to give you more room for hauling just about anything you want. It's carpeted, of course. Looking for the spare tire? It's under here, out of the way. One more thing, the security panel that turns your Duster into a regular coupe. When it's up, nobody can see into your trunk. For your convenience, we put latches on both sides of the rear seat to make it easy to lower. Nova has only one on the passenger side. Nova's option doesn't include a security panel. The trunk is always open to prying eyes. Because Nova's hatchback slopes so steeply, there's only 4.5 inches of stand-up space at the back. You'll also notice that Nova doesn't carpet the whole cargo area. You have to buy a more expensive model. As for Nova's spare, it's a collapsible tire. To use it, you have to inflate it. It works in emergencies, but you can't rotate it with your other tires to distribute tire wear over 5 tires. Now let's look at Maverick's trunk. Hardly worth comparing. It's 40% smaller than Duster, and you can't order it with fold-down rear seat option. You'll be spending most of your time inside your car, so you want it nice. How does Duster compare? For one thing, no matter which model you buy, you get this simulated wood grain trimmed instrument cluster and standard color-keyed steering wheel. Here's how Nova and Maverick look. Not quite as polished. Nova gives you a black wheel, no matter the color of your car. Every Duster has gauges for alternator and temperature, so you can spot trouble fast. Warning lights are standard on Maverick and Nova. They don't go on until you're in trouble. Every Duster with a V8 engine comes with manual disc brakes standard. They're priced $31 extra on Maverick and aren't available on Nova. And how about comfort? Well, our coupe seat 5 comfortably. Our Valiant sedan seat 6. Just count the seat belts. Maverick coupe seat 4, their sedan seat 5. The reason is Duster is bigger inside. It has 3.5 more inches of hip room in front and a whopping 16 inches more hip room in the rear than Maverick. Here's a nice option, a folding center armrest seat. There isn't anything like it available on Nova or Maverick. Another convenient option, 3-speed wipers. Let you adjust to rain conditions. Not available on Nova or Maverick. If you like, you can order an electric rear window defogger on our car. Does a great job. You can't order it on the Nova or Maverick. Here's an option you can't get on Maverick or Nova, a sunroof. Incidentally, Duster lets you order air conditioning with a 6-cylinder engine. Nova doesn't. And when you order it with a V8, it's priced less than either Nova or Maverick. Most of the things we've talked about apply to the Valiant sedan, too. In fact, it has some features of its own you won't find on competition. Like these vent windows. Once you have them, you miss them when they're not there. Can't get them on competition unless you buy a Nova Taxi. And the competition doesn't bother with door checks. You get 2 positions on the Valiant. Helps protect the finish when passengers open the rear doors in tight parking situations. Well, now you've seen some of the differences. Not all, but some. And to refresh your memory, let's just look at the more important ones. With Duster, you get the benefit of electronic ignition standard. Saves in maintenance. With Duster, you get more room inside. You get manual disc brakes standard with any V8 model. Duster gives you adjustable torsion bar suspension. Only Duster lets you choose an electrically heated rear window defogger. Also, we've reduced maintenance costs in many areas. Only Duster lets you order air conditioning on all models with a 6 or V8. If you want to order a sunroof, get a Duster. And suppose you want a hardtop, well, Plymouth offers the Scamp. Incidentally, you want a tip on how to save money on options? Then order a Gold Duster package. It includes most of the options you would ordinarily order, but at a savings. Ask your salesman about it. Extra care in engineering. It makes a difference.